Hello Taurus, and welcome to your July reading. So, July 2021. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about this month. The first card that I have is, it's hard to center, is the Seven of Swords. So, the Seven of Swords is about feeling defeated, feeling robbed, feeling like the universe just robbed us. Okay? And that is probably linked to, here I have a King of Wands and a Five of Cups. Like if what you really desired, what you wanted, there's this kind of disappointment attached to it. It didn't work. And you feel kind of betrayed, okay, about it. And then I have the Four of Cups. Here they're warning of a danger of spending the rest of the month thinking that that's it, there's nothing more than that, that's my fate, that's how the dices of destiny were rolled, and I'll never have more than that. That's the danger, okay? So I'm saying this because under your Seven of Swords, I have the King of Pentacles. So this affects your masculine side right away. The part of you that could find solutions, that enjoys life, that can, be fruitful and all of that. Your masculine side, Taurus, ruled by Venus. And I have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune sends lessons, okay? That tells me that this was a lesson. And the Wheel of Fortune turns and turns in the same way, like if that was like an event, like, okay, again, the same thing. Why is it always happening to me? Okay? It keeps turning. Same lesson, different faces kind of thing. That's the Wheel of Fortune. And it will do that until we understand. Until that Sphinx on top of the wheel with the sword, until we can answer its riddle. Okay? Sphinx asks riddle. And the basic riddle of the Wheel of Fortune is, why is your reality like that? Can you say why? And not in a victim point of view, in your part in it. Okay? Why did I attract that? Why did I go for that again? Why did I fail for it again? Okay? And once you can understand that, then the Wheel of Fortune can bring you to a whole new level. Okay? So, here, under our King of Wands and the Five of Cups, I have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands. So there's an understanding that's happening. Not to leave your King of Wands, that side of you that is, yes, let's do this, let's go do this, be all, under the water, spilled water. What happens if you spill water on fire? It drains the life out of you. Okay? So here, Knight of Swords. I get it. I understand. Everything is on the surface right now. I can see it. Strength. I'm actually going to rise above this. Go into my higher self. Because I understand how the universe works now. That's why she's got the eternity symbol over her head. I'm going to move into my higher self. And I am not going to remain there. Because here, I have the Hangman that came out with Page of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Empress. Because here the Hangman wants me to look at things from a different angle. Look at this disappointment and this feeling of being robbed here from a completely different angle. So not from the angle of the victim, but from the angle of, oh, now I see what you wanted to show me, universe. You showed me that, you made me live that again until I take my power. Okay? Now I see the price I've paid. Ten of Swords in the bottom of the deck. And then we have, of course, temperance, because this was part of the tempering of life, you know, to bring metal to steel. I have to, through hitting and fire and water and hitting again, remove the impurities, so that that brewing of, you know, going through all of this emotionally brings me to a state where I see the whole picture and I can truly heal. I can become Empress. I am love. I do not need to be loved. I am love. So the love that I receive is like icing on a cake. The sun, I am happy and out there. Page of Pentacles, I'm growing. I'm bringing something solid and I'm receiving something solid. It's all as within as without. So, let's clarify this for you, Taurus. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Taurus for the month of July 2021. Okay, clarify the Seven of Swords for Taurus. Okay, justice. So really feeling it being unfair here. We have our Empress, and we have the Wheel of Fortune again with the Nine of Pentacle. So what you're understanding at the beginning of the month here, because the Wheel of Fortune, this is not, maybe some of you it's going to take the month, but here for you, it's that understanding that if I feel defeated, if I'm not in my divine feminine here, where I am responsible for what I allow into my life, then there will never be any justice. My life will not be balanced. I will always be a victim of something. Nine of Pentacles. This is knowing one's worth and one's value. Being completely independent. So that when I share with others, I share overflow. I do not need. Let's look at that Five of Cups and that King of Wands. You could have had a disappointment with a fire sign here, but it kind of hit your own fire, your own outgoingness. Okay, and here is the Strength again, and with the King of Swords, strength. So with the King of Wands and the Five of Cups, so it's like I'm not remaining in my lower side, in my lion, okay, that's telling me, oh, you know, this is life and so on, because he wants to protect me. No, I'm rising into my higher self here. I know my truth and I'm pursuing it. Four of Cups, because we have the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Four of Cups here. I'm not reducing and missing future opportunities because I think it's all going to be more of the same. Now I see why it was like that. Ace of Pentacles. I'm not missing opportunities, new beginnings and all of that. I'm not remaining in my Four of Cups here where I don't even see the Ace of Cups being handed to me by the universe, or that Ace of Pentacles, that new beginning. I'm not remaining there. I'm actually making the decision to have faith. The Fool. I'm going to accept new opportunities that will be on a much higher level here. And here I have the King of Cups, because this is a growth in emotional intelligence. Let's look at your King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune here. Because there's something, there's like it could be something that you wanted to invest yourself in. It could be something that is about, you know, connection, communion. Here I have the King of Cups. It was mostly for you to have this emotional maturity in it, okay? About being completely independent. Whether it is in business or in love, we have to be a whole to begin with. And here I have, with that King of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands and the Chariot. And so this is deciding not to, it's like, okay, I've been hurt, but I know my aspiration and I'm aiming on this. I'm going to find a solution. I'm going to still have faith in ... whatever it is for you. And this is when you arrive to this solidity, this emotional solidity and wisdom. King of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. It's like I'm not letting that disappointment, I'm rising above it. I'm not letting it put me down. Magician. You're getting into your power. It's like if something happened and you're not letting it kill you at all. You're rising above it this month. And you're like, nah. This is my aim. This is what I want. And even though, okay, I'm disappointed about this, I might have cried about it, but I'm not letting it stop me. Not at all. Knight of Swords, Four of Wands. I'm actually really moving forward to it. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. Six of Wands. I've got nothing to prove. I'm going. I'm continuing. Whatever. You weren't able to recognize me. You weren't able to see my value and whatever. That's your loss. That is your reality. But it's not mine. Okay? Strength. That is beautiful. Justice. This is how you bring justice into your life. Ace of Swords. Not feeling defeated and powerless, but no, this is my truth. This is the way that I decide to see things. And so this is my truth. This is my value. This is my worth. And I'm continuing with that. Okay? On that level, on that much higher perspective also. Justice. This is what brings justice to your life. That means balance. Okay? Because whatever that was. And also the end of a karma here. Because if it was something that was repeating and repeating, that was kind of a karma. So here is the Hangman again, to clarify the Hangman with the Empress, the Sun, and the Page of Pentacles. And I have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Hermit. The Hermit seems to be coming up a lot this month. This kind of going in. And we have the full moon in Aquarius. I know Hermit is supposed to be Virgo, but the thing about Aquarius is that it follows its own truth, connected with the divine. And the Hermit does the same thing. And it's like here, I'm not letting myself be defeated. Emotionally, I see that I need a cup, and I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it in that self-love. Yes, allowing that cup within myself first. And that is going to be my path. That's what I'm gonna do. And the Hangman was waiting for you to do that. So maybe you were expecting to receive a cup or whatever to fill in an empty space. And the universe kept, making you feel screwed all the time, okay? Until you realize that and you decide to go and get that cup within yourself, to go get that emotional fulfillment for yourself, to rise your head and say, you know what, that cup exists for me and I'm gonna take it. Temperance needed you to look at things from a completely different angle. The Empress has no problem receiving love and all of that. Why? Because for her it's obvious she is love, and she's ruled by Taurus. So Taurus is ruled by Venus, so is the Empress. So this is something that you truly need to understand within yourself. And so here with Temperance, I have the Six of Cups, so the heart chakra, okay? And that is unconditional love also. That's why there's children in there. They're not giving each other baggage. There's white flowers growing out of these cups. And it's obvious for them that you don't have to do, look, say anything in particular to deserve love. You don't have to fit a certain image. You are love. And so you're going to mirror somebody that loves you for who you are, as is. So finishing a cycle, and then Eight of Wands, having the new one beginning. And when I say love, yes, it can be romantic love, but just the love of life, the love of what you do, the love is much grander than the romantic love. There's love and communion happening constantly. Whether it is the ray of sun on the leaf of the tree that is creating something, that is a communion, you know, that is love, okay? At one point you can see it everywhere. So this is being able to embody it and being able to bring it into your life. So that is beautiful, Taurus. I would say, oh, there's these cards here. Yes. Okay, there you go. Justice on the Three of Swords, so you can be Ten of Cups. Okay, so you can feel joy and happiness. Yes, it's bringing justice. It's the end of a karma, because you're deciding something and you're understanding something. But it's really your, yeah, it's a decision. You're rising above a karma. That's going to be your title, Taurus. Rising above a karma. So on this, I'm sending you all my love and light. And thank you for watching, sharing, and commenting. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. I read all the comments, and my heart is always with you. Thank you. If you want a private reading, there's the description below. In the plus section, there's an email. You write to me, I write to you back. If at one point there's a phone number in the comments with Tarot Mystic Witch, even if there's the logo that looks like it and all of that, it's not me. I will never put a phone number in the comments. It's a con artist, and he comes in and goes, and YouTube knows about it, but okay. Apart from that, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. This month on the full moon, I'm doing a ceremony to give you back. And apart from that, I'm sending you all my love and light. And I guess I'll see you next month. All right?